Pros Tour 1. Yeah, I'll tell you about that on the way down. I get asked that question every time on the first tee now. Thank you. Start as we mean to go on. Crunch that one. But if I tweaked it a little bit left, it would have reached that ditch. But we've got 115 uphill. Pin's right at the back. I don't think it's going to get back to the flag. A little bit guidey. It's okay. As you know from this series, I'm always brutally honest, even off my handicap. I've had a few bad starts in recent rounds where I've hit it in the bunker on the right and short-sided myself, so I was just a little bit kind of like, not nervous, but just a little bit careful on that to make sure that we didn't do anything stupid. I'm afraid I'm going to be a bit of a pain today, guys. I've moved to leaving the flag in all the time. Yeah. The tines have closed up a little bit, haven't they? The tines have closed up a little bit.
Pretty well, actually. Previous and Thursday.
Yeah. Someone's left the tea in for me. It's nice of them.
That's fine.
So I've got exactly the same yards as the last hole, so same club again. It might jump out of this lie though, so just swing it easy. Fly.
Yeah, nice play.
Yeah, I got a bit of a flyer. It was okay, it's on the back edge. Really jumped out of there. So this one's going to be a bit harder to judge. There's some heavier tines on this, on my line. Coming downhill. Is it going to bobble or is it going to roll? Yeah. Bobbled a little bit, didn't it? Okay, mate. Carry. Oh, right in the face of that bunker again. Okay, so we've gone in this bunker. It's an absolute cardinal sin, really, because there is no way of getting on the green from here. Just got to take your medicine here, mate, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you got a bad lie?
It's not
It's pretty thick up there, isn't it? Okay, got to reevaluate here because that's an awful lie. So normally I'd be like trying to give myself a really good opportunity of par, but now it's just trying to make sure we take 6 out of the equation. Anything on the green. Yeah, it turned it over in that lie. Just grabbed the club and whipped it left. Got in the greenside bunker.
Yeah, very well played.
Oh dear. Yeah. Keep having doubles on my card, killing me. It's safe. It's not brilliant, but it's safe. So another round. I've given myself a mountain to climb again. And like on that little putt there, I just didn't do what I talked about in the car park. But when you see a load of bobbly tines in front of you, it just makes it a lot harder to bang it right in the middle of the hole. Because if it lips out, gathers a bit of pace, you can have a longer one coming back. I know it's the wrong mentality, but you know, if the greens were still as good as they were a week ago, probably wouldn't even thought twice about that. I would have just rolled it in. So, though. Okay, I've got 168. It wasn't as bad a tee shot as I thought, actually. I'm just in the semi-rough down here, but it's settled down. I've got a load of grass between club and ball here, so I've got to be thinking that this is going to jump and come out with topspin. So I'm going down a club. I'm actually going to try and hit an 8-iron, 165 yards here. If it doesn't jump, we're going to be short. And it has jumped. I think it's just off the green on the left, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, look, it was well judged. I got it pin high. Coming across a little bobbly ground here, but come on, Craig, you've got to be positive. So that last hole was one of the hardest par 4s on the course, so after taking double on the third, it was absolutely crucial that we didn't drop another there. So getting into an area of the course now, as you know from previous videos, where we might be able to get a few shots back with some good play.
Nice.
That's all I've got.
The one I'm more composed is spectacular.
No. I mean, I don't think I can get there, but I think a ball could disturb them.
Yeah.
You know, they'll hear it behind them kind of thing. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? When you wait for a green, then you get a necky cut 100 yards short.
Maybe have to spot it from up there, though, when they're going
Ah! Sit down. Sit down. Oh, it's all right, yeah. As long as I've got a clear shot. You know what? I was just trying to hit that a little bit too hard and just pulled the arse off it. The lie's okay, but obviously it'd be better if I was on a nice tight fairway. But the thing here is I'm coming over the bunker, so the miss is long, can't be short. Just got to try and give it as much height as possible, get it to come down as soft as I can and make sure I don't come up short. B plus, but couldn't go in the bunker. It's got to come a little bit from the right, I'm thinking. Oh, it bobbled. Bobbled and I didn't hit it again.
Are you leaving this one in as well, even with the
Yeah.
back pin?
Oh no, not with the fat pin now. Leave it out. Yeah, well spotted. Don't know what to say really. I just can't get myself to be positive enough with my putts. It's just crazy. So frustrating. Anyway, we're 3 over. So we've got some holes now where I think I've just got to go for everything, try and get some shots back. Because there's no point in playing safe now. We may as well get ultra aggressive and see if we can really, realistically, I need to go 2 under for the next 4 to try and get it back to 1 over at the turn.
Yeah, nice golf shot. Maybe a good spot that. There we go. No. Yeah,
It's all right. It's got a little pitch. Just hope on that new turf down there I've got a decent lie. Okay, it's not lying as nice as I'd like it to. I could run it with a 9-iron, but it's trusting to the bounce too much, I think. That's not good enough, Craig. I mean, it was a alright strike off that iffy lie, but it's still not good enough. I need to hole them, that's the problem. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I didn't hit it great, but it should be all right. Well, I missed the putt on the last, but at least I had a decent putt. Hit it on my start line and got it past the hole. Let's take all the positives, see if we can keep doing that on the way around. I'm trying to keep my sense of humour because it is only a game of golf. It's not life or death. I mean, yeah, my competitive instinct runs strong, but you've got to keep some perspective. But I think on this par 5, that drive should be down on the lower fairway, so I should have a great chance of getting on in 2. Hopefully give myself a look at eagle. So I've got 200 yards. I've got a bit of an iffy lie. I mean, you always get a bad lie down here because all the balls come rolling down the same place. They all gather here. There's divots everywhere. So it's sat down with a bit of grass between club and ball. So this should fly a little bit. I'm going to hit 5 iron. Just a nice one. Don't need to hit it too. Don't need to absolutely nail it, I don't think. Just need one good shot on the green now. See if we can get something going. Oh, I've hit it well, but I've just pulled it. I've left myself no shot there. Oh. It's just one of those days where I just don't feel like I can get anything going. I'm trying hard, but it's just not happening. That's going to be a horrible chip. So as expected, I've got a horrible lie. The bunker is only just in my way. So the chances of actually lofting this up onto the green and stopping it there with no green to play with is nigh on impossible out of that lie. So I'm going to chip and run it. If I go really close to the bunker, I could get close to the hole. It's probably best to just play out to the right. Chip and run with a 9 iron. Thank you. Amazing, if you hit them positively, they go in. 4, yeah. I say it almost every time I get on this hole. It's got to be one of the most scenic par 3s you will ever play.
Yeah, nice enough.
It's on the green. Misread it.
Oh.
Terrible.
I didn't know.
Back in play. 80 yards uphill, so it's just gone a little bit too far for an ideal yardage, that, but I think if I just take a little bit off this 58, it should be alright, because this goes 90, And obviously going uphill, there's going to be at least 5 yards, I think. So I'll just go down the shaft on it. Oh, a bit that nice. Oh. Wow. Short. Well, short of the pin. Hit that exactly as I wanted to. Just misjudged it. I think there was just a little bit of puff of wind came up and just stalled it a bit. Come on, Craig, stay positive. Oh! Very slow up there. I'm not going to beat myself up too much about that. It was right in the gut. Oh, keep working. Oh, God. Oh, dear. So I hit a really nice shot there. Like, really nice. Flushed it and just pulled it a fraction. I mean, just by a fraction. And it pitched in the sort of just 1 foot off the green. It's pitched in the bunker. Hopefully it's bounced down into the bunker. But we really do need an up and down here desperately.
You know what, that's class.
Thank you. Let me just mark it, then I'll rake the bunker.
Hold it out, please, Craig.
Should be just a nice smooth 56. Spin. Oh, just above the hole though. Always trying to keep it below the hole, but try to just knock that one down a little bit. It's not a shot that I've practiced a lot recently, but it's okay. But it's just above the hole, which means I've got a tricky putt. Okay, so you won't be able to pick this up on the camera, but this is very quick and a massive slope from right to left. Got to be so careful here. This is not one to be aggressive with. Oh no, I can't leave it there. I've just left myself the worst putt.
It's so hard to make yourself hit that though, isn't
It's so hard to make yourself hit it.
I know exactly. I think it's me, Dan, is it? Lovely. Well played.
Did not enjoy that one little bit. That had like 3 inches of break.
The problem is, as soon as you left it there, you knew what.
Oh, be as good as you look.
Excellent. Yeah, close.
Yeah, probably hit that too well. Yeah, thank you. Wow. I've really misread that though. Really misread it. Left?
Yes, please. I don't think feeds break as much this year.
I'm still learning them, for sure, because that looks to me like, because that slope's coming down, it's got to move right to left, and it barely moved. If that had missed, I would have got superstitious about the pin being in. Okay, so super solid start to the back nine, which is what I needed. 13th coming up, probably the hardest par 4 on the course. So let's just see if we can get through this one unscathed. I tell you what, for me, that's like a snap hook. 5-yard draw.
His snap hook score, that was a pretty good one.
Ooh. 190. Not sure what the wind's doing. I don't want to go big. Oh, Craig. That was a bad swing out of nowhere. Indecision. Just couldn't get it clear in my head what the wind was doing and whether I had the right club. And as soon as you've got that little bit of indecision, you are absolutely knackered. And now I've got a very, very tough chip shot, because with the course firming up, I've got to chip it over a road onto a green that's firm, onto a green that's going away from me, that's very narrow and has got some cavernous bunkers waiting on the other side. So anything with just a little bit too much speed on this chip shot is going to go in the bunker. Terrible golf shot, got everything it deserved. Okay, so bad news, loads of grass between club face and ball. Good news, the grass is growing with my shot, so the ball should come out. But it's going to come out with topspin because I can't get my grooves on it, which means I've got to try and get this to come down like a butterfly with sore feet. Wow, can't believe it stayed short. Yeah, I had so much grass between club and ball. I thought I'd ball, I just thought it was going to come out with a bit of topspin on it. Played it exactly as I wanted. It just didn't release. Oh! It's a little bit disappointing because I actually hit the putt where I wanted to there. Got the pace right, but just there was more break in it than I thought there was. So it's all down to the second shot there, really. But no point in dwelling on that because I've actually been hitting it well. So let's get back on the horse with another good tee shot here now. That's in trouble. So my playing partners are quite confident that we're going to find that. I'm not so sure. But even if we do find it, it's deep in the trees. So I'm going to be lucky to have a shot. But a bit funny, really. Today I seem to be either completely flushing fantastic golf shots, pure as you like, or just completely missing them. There's no sort of in between whatsoever. But let's hope we can find it. Have I got a shot?
Yes.
Cheers, Dan. Thank you, mate. Well, they may think I've got a shot. I'm not quite so sure. But it's not lost. 120 yards. But obviously, I've not got much of a backswing. And I've got to keep it under the branches of the tree. So I've got to try and just bunt something and then just hope it runs between them bunkers. That's about all I can do. I think getting it into the front bunkers in front of the green wouldn't be a disaster. But I can't actually manufacture a golf swing. Probably just going to have to hood the club a little bit. I'll take it. It's just short of the apron of the green but past the bunkers. Okay, so there always comes critical times in rounds where you've got to do something to try and keep the round together. And this is one. I've got a very tricky 2-putt here. Okay, so I'm coming up a really big hill here. It's going to be tough to get this past the hole. It also should be swinging a lot from the right. So, yeah, tough one this. Yeah, it did just jump straight in the air, didn't it? Went straight left. God's sake. I'm concentrating on the line so much and didn't hit it. So bad. Thank you. Into the wind. I was all of a sudden thinking with 3 wood I need to hit this good. It's quite a long way back that I think, but it's right in the middle of the fairway. So people who have been watching all of these series now will know that, you know, it's my putting it's holding me back. There's no getting away from that, you know, but if I'm not practicing it and I'm not getting to put any time into it, how can I expect it to get better? Because if you're not working on it to make it better, then you're just relying on confidence to be actually the thing on the day that's going to, you know, get you to hold some putts. And like at the moment, it's like the first 3 or 4 holes are dictating what's happening with my putting, because if I hit a few nice putts early on, then I get my tail up and then we're off and running. But if I hit a few iffy putts early on or miss some, my confidence just absolutely drains out of me, and then I'm struggling for the rest of the round. So please be good. Tried to really just hit down and punch that one because I was on an upslope and we're into the wind. I didn't want it to just flare up into the wind. I needed to get that forward flight, which I got. I'm hopeful that might be pretty good. Whoa!
That's downwind though, isn't it? I'm going to say you hit that really well. It's down. I'm between clubs here myself.
It's downwind. Good point that, Scott, and one that I completely forgot about.
Well, just played into the wind up there.
Jesus, I've absolutely flushed that, thinking, oh yeah, that's nicely under the hole. What a absolute... Oh well, you've got to laugh, haven't you? I just thought the wind was off the left, and I just thought, just hit an 8-iron, 20 foot left of the flag, the wind will just drift it onto the flag, hit the shot absolutely perfect. But then, as Scott said, it is off the left and helping, and subsequently I've had a club too much and I've gone right through the back of the green and left myself an absolutely horrible chip shot off a downslope. We've got an okay lie, but it's not great. On a downslope, stood above it, onto a green going away with a huge amount of left to right on it. So this is extremely tough. It's going to have to be a perfectly struck chip landing in perfectly the right place to then take the contours on the green to try and finish close to the hole. I actually got a bit of grab on that. I struck it so sweet. Actually played that really well. Oh, geez, Louisiana. My putting today. So the camera just sees there on the tee. So I couldn't record the tee shot because I don't want to hold up my playing partners. So unfortunately we missed that tee shot, but good news, piped me driver right down the middle. So we're in good shape on this hole. Okay, 99 yards. And we've got a tree on our way, but it shouldn't be any problem because we should be going up and over that. I'm going to hit my 58. Oh, get there. That's a good shot. That looks like it's about 10 foot away.
Leave the flag in for me.
Okay, mate. 3, yeah. On that one there, I literally just didn't even think about it. Just stepped up, lined up my putter, hit the ball, and it went. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I'm just overthinking it too much. That could very well be the problem, you know. Thank you. Okay. Absolutely perfect tee shot. 3-wood right into the middle of the fairway. Let's see if we can finish birdie, salvage something out of this round. Wow, it's 141. But I think the wind's helping a little bit. So we'll hit a 9-iron. If I flush this, it shouldn't be too far away, I don't think. Hit it well, just pulled it. Oh, geez Louise. Thought it was going to be quick down that hill. Better. Well done, Scott.
Cheers, fellas. I really enjoyed that.
Always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cheers, Dan.
Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers,
Let's go and have a pint.
Absolutely.